Alright, so hopefully all of you guys are excited. For the most part, I've seen community reception, and dude, people are excited. People are very happy. Like, dude, seeing the Ultra community positive is a rare occurrence. It doesn't happen too often. And when it happens, it feels good. So a lot of players are sort of excited here because it seems that maybe in the future, potentially double quirk skill set seasons are a new thing. Maybe the new director's kicking in full gear. Maybe with the work on All's Justice, the team is actively working on something MHA related. So, you know, MHA is kicking in every capacity because these are all things that are releasing in All's Justice, and they can just put it here. Who knows what the reasoning is, but remember, the news of All's Justice is all good news for MHA Ultra Rumble because it's just reused things. So today, where it stands, I want to let you know what to know before going into season 12, what to be aware of before you pull on anything. Be aware these are plans that they have that we already know about. Like and subscribe, it helps out a ton. Here we go. So pretty much we've already seen the trailer. I know you guys had a great time with that. I was very hyped. So seeing that for the first time, then I'm like, oh my god. Every time we translate the GP tweet, we always like, this teases it for us. When it says wait until the very end, it just makes you feel so excited because it confirms that there is a double thing happening. And whenever they say that it confirms it, a lot of players are saying like, no, that doesn't mean it. That means it, okay? You can literally see the damn thing permeating. What are they teasing? You know? Oh my god. The mode is permeation. You can't hit anybody. Everyone's god mode. Like, what are they teasing, bro? Come on, what are we doing here? Obviously, it's Mirio. So, with this being said, the funny thing is, leaks all added up. I've been saying that Mirio and sort of Endy made more sense. Aizawa and Hawks made more sense later on. So it's kind of funny now that we at least got that. Cool to a degree that those are two happening there, but how it's going to work most likely is we're going to have Tamaki Amajiki drop day 1. I think 3 weeks later, it's now quirk skill set 2, sorry, 1, which is Endeavor. That's how that's going to work. And then it's quirk skill set 2, which is Mirio, which is going to be 3 weeks after that. So again, a season lasts about 8 to 9 weeks. And in this case, it should be 3 weeks, and then you know, a live stream happens at this season. We don't know just yet the dates, I think, but where it stands is you do have Endeavor into Mirio. So remember, it's a larger season. Most of you will know everything because you'll have leaks and such. You'll be able to see what the quirk skill sets look like. But remember, you'll never know until the quirk skill set releases how great or bad or good the quirk skill sets are. Where it stands is Tamaki Amajiki can be rented. That's always there. Quirk skill sets can't be. That's always there. But where we can say something is this is a preliminary season towards an anniversary. A lot of you like a certain character that can be releasing soon. Remember, we don't know for sure, but we think that a character named Stain might be your anniversary character. If that is the case, anniversary characters, obviously, or anniversaries, release what? They release 2 characters. Back then, we had obviously this anniversary over here for Season 7. That was Season 7 Hawks. Over there, Season 7 Rapatoga. And over there, Season 7 Present Mike. Our first ever double character season. We could be seeing a replica over here with being this year, you see 2 characters as well. A lot of the speculation and everything associated teases or hints towards Stain and Mineta being the characters. But again, that is not finalized. That's just speculation along with educated guessing because of leaks and such. Nothing solidified as of yet. Please be aware, if you're more interested in a double season like characters, that's up and coming. Characters can be rented, so that's the quick thing to kind of know. But again, quirk skill sets also now come back very often, and you have consistently updating quirk skill sets. So theoretically, if you skip one season of quirk skill sets, the next time you pull for a quirk skill set, going to 200 isn't a bad thing. Let's say you get the rated up option at 100, you then go all the way till pity for 200, and you get Endeavor or Mirio or whoever you chose to skip previously. So that's kind of a new thing that's cool-ish to see because it gets updated very quickly. You can sort of skip the mid-season one, or the early season one, which is Endeavor, because Endeavor might be, or should be, if they don't change that, on Mirio's banner. So if you're not that interested in Endeavor, pull on Mirio's banner. You have a chance at both Endeavor and Mirio. Let's say you pull Mirio at like 100, 120, an extra 80 pulls, you get that. So for the cost of 200, you got that, versus the potential cost of 400 if you're going to pity for both. Always, that is a bit of a shining light, and really all you have to wait is 3 weeks. I know saying 3 weeks out loud is horrific for you, but Monoma, Toga, and other characters like that exist, bud. A lot of them are still very good. You can always borrow the quirk skill or character and see how that works. You only have 1 chance to rent Tamaki Amajiki per day. Remember that. Always plan beforehand. See if you like the characters. I will say this now. Tamaki Amajiki doesn't exactly look like a character everybody can pick up. I stand by my assumption that more so, All Might looks like an easier character for more casual players to pick up and have fun with, and that is true. Monoma, from what I've seen, a lot of casuals don't like him because there's so much button pressing and spamming like reset cooldowns. It's like a boring thing for players to go through. Kendo is sort of beginner friendly, but the combos afterwards throw people off that character. Depends on how they do things here. I do think that Tamaki Amajiki requires a bit more. Let's just say he's not casual friendly. That's my opinion. Endeavor also, I don't know too much about him just yet. We have only very little information to go off of, but he could be beginner friendly. Mirio, obviously, as current Mirio, has turned off a lot of players from playing Mirio. They just don't like him sort of jumping around too much. It's hard for them to aim with him. So this Mirio could be very similar. We can't tell for sure. Again, so where it stands is just be ready, be aware that yes, these characters are seemingly not too beginner friendly, but they could be. This gamma is very easy to use, but up and coming, a double season is occurring. It's going to be probably a double character season, potentially, because that's what happened last time. It is an anniversary season, so it's going to be very, very exciting. A fan favorite character is finally releasing potentially next season, which could be very, very exciting. It could be maybe not double characters. Maybe it's Hawks and Aizawa quirk skill set. If that's the case, if that's more interesting for you, be aware, save for that. Remember, the economy in this game isn't the best. It wasn't the best before a double quirk skill set season. Is it any better now that there is a double quirk skill set season 2 seasons in a row? The answer is no. So please just be ready to obviously adapt to this new system. It might require you to skip extra banners here and there, or skip a banner you like and pull for the subsequent banner because the character's on that banner. For example, in this case, if you love Endeavor, on Mirio's banner he is, and if you like Mirio and you're okay with that, pull both of them. Potentially get one and pity the other. If you fail to get Mirio, just pity Endeavor. There was no loss other than waiting a few weeks on top of that. Also, again, a new mode is coming soon. This might change your idea and aspect and gameplay sort of mechanics wise, as in like, hey, a character could not be that good in Battle Royale, but be insane in Domination. And if you are a fan of Domination and it becomes a permanent mode, you have a new thing to pull for. That's the new thing, correct? This season does have a live stream, which means it's a few days earlier to get the trailer, which is actually lovely. We'd love to see that. This season does have a lot of UI and other revamps. It's safe to say that Ultra Rumble might be here to stay for a while now, a very long while now. This season definitely feels much more effort placed than any season, I would say, in Ultra Rumble history. New mode, insane amount of UI fixes. The skins are still pretty solid. I know players are hating on those. Double quirk skill set, new character. I'm afraid to say it, but we might be back, bro. We are so back, actually. Afraid to say that in case they fumble, but right now we might be back. So with that being said, again, this could be a double quirk skill set running into a double character set. Be aware. Stain Mineta could be there. Stain. Who else was close? Stain Jiro Tokuyami, Gentle. Those are like options, right? Depending on whichever character gets the most data, which we'll know. We'll know pretty soon, within like a week or so. We'll know who gets the most data. And with that knowledge now being there, it gives you an idea of what to plan. I've been making videos here for like the past 2 weeks now, 3 weeks now, updating you on what to expect. After a bit of information, we came to the conclusion that this is what the season has, and we were sort of correct, right? All the community coming together, putting information together, we knew it. So when will you know? Within this week, you'll get an idea. As the weeks progress, you'll get more of an idea as more data is compiled and everything associated. So get ready, Tamaki Amajiki. If you're wondering my summoning plan, I love Tamaki Amajiki. I'm pulling that. I don't know what to do with Endeavor. If Mirio looks better, I'm going with him. Endeavor, to me, unless he has an insane amount of ammo, he just looks so static or tanky or something. I don't know if I'm gonna like the playstyle. I'm a more fly-y character. If you see me playing, I'm mostly playing more rapid and runny characters. So not rapid runny, like more jumpy in the context of like, who do I play? Here and there, I play twice. Here and there, I play full bullet. Here and there, I play maybe Kurogiri. I like to sort of get out of a situation quick or go vertical quick. I like that. I play Kendo. I play... Who else do I even play? I don't even know. Compress. I like to jump a little bit, all right? So with that, it's sort of like Tamaki. He has a lot of vertical. And he also has Gamma. Just holding that down will be so fun. So for me, that's what I'm pulling for. But we'll see about Mirio. If Endeavor has a lot of ammo, I'll pull for him. All right, but I don't have enough to pull for all three, so that's a whole plan associated. All to count galore. Take care, have fun, get ready. That's all I got for you.